The next days felt like a long, strange dream that Joseph couldn't wake up from. One morning blended into the next. The sun rose and set, and Joseph kept walking, riding, stopping, and walking again. Everything felt unfamiliar. The land slowly changed as they traveled farther from home. The hills he knew disappeared. The grass looked different. Even the air smelled strange, like dust and warm stone. The voices around him sounded sharp and fast. People spoke words Joseph didn't understand at all. He listened carefully, hoping to catch something familiar, but there was nothing. His heart felt heavy. Then one day, the road opened wide, and Joseph saw something he had never seen before. Egypt. It was big, bigger than anything he had imagined. Tall stone buildings stood side by side. Huge columns reached toward the sky. People hurried everywhere, carrying baskets, guiding animals, calling out loudly. The streets were crowded and busy, filled with footsteps and voices and clattering carts. Markets buzzed with noise and color. Everything moved so fast. Joseph stood very still, his heart squeezed tight. "I don't belong here," he thought. He was a stranger in this land. No one here knew his name. No one knew his father or his brothers. No one had seen his colorful coat, the one his father had made with so much love. That coat was gone now, and so was everything familiar. Joseph was sold as a servant to a man who had an important job in Egypt. The man's house was large, with many rooms and tall walls. There were servants everywhere, all busy with their work. On Joseph's first day, he didn't know where to stand. He didn't know what to touch or what not to touch. He didn't know who to speak to or when to stay quiet. He didn't know the rules. He didn't know how things worked. He felt very small. That night, when the house finally grew quiet, Joseph lay down and stared at the ceiling. His eyes burned and his chest felt tight. He missed home. He missed his father's voice. He missed the sound of sheep and the familiar hills. For a moment, he wanted to give up. But then Joseph remembered something deep in his heart. God is with me, even here, even now. Joseph made a quiet choice inside himself. "I will do what is right," he whispered, "even here." The next morning, he got up and worked. He swept the floors even when his arms felt tired. He carried heavy jars of water even when his back ached. He watched carefully how the others worked. He listened even when he didn't understand every word. When he made mistakes, he didn't quit. He tried again. Some days were harder than others. Some days he felt lonely. Some days he missed home so much it hurt like a stone in his chest. Some days he wished he could disappear. But every day, Joseph prayed quietly. "God, help me today," he whispered as he worked. "Help me be honest. Help me be strong." And something gentle and wonderful began to happen. God was with Joseph. Though Joseph didn't see it right away, others began to notice him. They saw that he worked carefully. He didn't complain. He didn't try to cheat or take shortcuts. He treated people kindly, even when they were unkind to him. There was something steady about Joseph, something peaceful. His master noticed too. He saw that when Joseph was given a task, it was done well. When Joseph was trusted with something important, he took care of it. Slowly, Joseph was given more responsibility. He was asked to help with bigger things, important things. Joseph still wasn't home, but he wasn't alone. God's light was shining through him, even in a foreign land. Joseph learned something very important during those days. Faithfulness isn't only for happy times, it's for confusing times too. It's for days when you feel new and unsure. It's for moments when you don't know what comes next. God saw Joseph. One evening, after a long day of work, Joseph stepped outside. The air was warm and quiet. He looked up at the sky. The stars above Egypt looked different from the stars at home, but they were still shining, the same stars. Joseph smiled softly. "Thank you, God," he whispered, "for staying with me." Because God's love does not stop at borders. It does not get lost on long roads. It does not forget your name. And now, dear one, it's time to rest. If you ever feel like you don't fit in or like you're starting somewhere new, remember Joseph in Egypt. Remember that God can give you courage when you feel small, strength when you feel tired, and peace when everything feels strange. Sleep gently. God is near. Good night. Rest in God's love. Be brave, because wherever you go, God goes with you.